welcome back to my channel. In today's video, we are going to be talking about the new Pat McGrath Labs launch. This was her probably most anticipated launch to date, and that is because she released 9 new blushes. We have been waiting for blushes for so long. Every single time she would tease a new launch coming out, everyone would get excited that it was blushes, and it never was. So now we have blushes, and I could not be more excited. So I picked up one of the bundles, and it was called, I think, the Everything Bundle, and I got almost everything. The only thing that I didn't get was all the blushes. It came with 1 blush and then everything else that she released. So I ended up getting an additional 3 blushes. So I do have 4 blushes. We're gonna play with those today. I did get the new eye quad. We're gonna play with that today, and the lip products. And I've been playing with them for a while. This is not a first impressions video. I have been using these, and I have to tell you guys, I love them. So we're gonna get started. I'm gonna show you all the different blushes that I picked up. So these are the 4 blushes that I got. They come in this beautiful lavender kind of lilac box. They have an 18-month shelf life, and they were made in Italy. These are fairly good size too. I mean, they are, how big are we talking? These are 9.7 grams, so these are a pretty good size blush. This is the deepest shade that I purchased, and this is called Love Struck. Let me see if I can roll up my sleeve here and try and give you a swatch. So again, this is Love Struck. There might be a few deeper shades, but this is the deepest one that I got. Look at that. You can build it up. So that is Love Struck. I will say they can be a little hard to open. You do have to press down to open, and then they snap close. So unlike the eyeshadow quads that, like I have here, it's magnetic and it just opens and shuts. This one you have to actually squeeze the little lever. So the next shade we have is Blush Nymphette, and I'm not opening these in any order in terms of brightness shade wise. I'm just whatever's here. So again, they all have the exact same packaging. See, I can't open it. All right, so this is Nymphette. I think I'm saying that right. The next shade is Divine Rose. That one's a little bit deeper. And then I got one more shade, and this one is Nude Venus. So those are the 4 blush shades that I picked up. I have been using them. I think that they are really pretty. They go on beautifully. They last all day. So I'm gonna put one on each side of the cheek, and to kind of compare. I definitely want to use Love Struck because it is, I think, the brightest of the ones that I picked up. So I'm just gonna take, look at that pickup. Holy cow. I'm gonna take this is a Chikuhodo KZ for number 4. And I'm just gonna go in. It is bright. So I'm actually gonna take a buffing brush to just blend that out a little bit because it was really strong. So that was Love Struck. It is really a bright pink and it's really pretty. So the next shade that I'm going to try is Nude Venus, and I'm going to take a Chikuhodo KZ number 8, and this is their cheek brush. It's so pretty, and I just think it blends beautifully. So that was Nude Venus. With this collection, she also released another highlighter. So here's the highlighter. So this is shade Golden Nectar, and this is the newest highlighter. It's very creamy, very soft. So I'm going to apply that on each of the cheeks. I'm going to take a Chikuhodo KZ number 5, and this is the highlight brush. The pickup with these products is amazing. You get a lot of pickup. And I think that it really is, once it hits that skin, it really does turn golden. Like you can really see that shift. All right, so those are 2 of the blush shades that I picked up. I will use the other 2 in videos this upcoming week to kind of show off those 2. I just thought for today's purposes, so I'm not here for an hour, it would just be easier to just showcase 2 of the shades. So these are the 2 shades. This is Love Struck and this is Nude Venus. And I love them both. I think they're both really pretty. Now we're going to move on to this eyeshadow quad. This is absolutely gorgeous. Here is the packaging. It's still the same lilac purple packaging with the gold. It's so pretty. And then when you open it up, similar packaging to her other quads. Again, same. You just have the magnetic closure, which I do think is a lot easier. And then here are the shades. And you can see this has been loved. I have been playing with it. It has definitely been loved. I've used it a few times already, and I'm really, really impressed with this quad. All right, so we're going to swatch this quad, and I forgot to mention the name of it. It's called Voyeuristic Vixen. So I'm going to start with this dark burgundy brown mahogany shade, and it is called After Dusk. So that is what it looks like. The next shade next to it is called Twilight Bronze, and this is a shimmer. It's definitely it's going to have a lot of pickup, whereas this is a matte. And then we're going to go to this top row, and this kind of like the lightest shade is called Moonlight Liaison. And again, that's also a creamy shimmer. And then the last shade is this, like one of her special shades, and it's called Rose Fire Nectar. And it's definitely got some glitter, and it's got the shift. So those are the shades that we are working with today, and I'm going to create just one eye look on both eyes. I know sometimes I do try and do a couple eye looks, but with this quad I have pretty much found what works and what doesn't, so we're just going to create one look today. So to start with, I'm going to take a rougher number 27, and I'm going to go into this shade After Dusk, which is the matte shade, and you will get a lot of pickup. So I'm just going to very lightly take it. I mean, look at that. Into the outer corner. I barely had any product on the brush. So right now I'm just blending and trying to soften that matte, that dark kind of like brown red. I mean, and that is one thing about these, the eyeshadows from Pat McGrath is you are going to get so much pigment. The payoff is unreal. I'm going to take a Builder 3 and go in to Twilight Bronze, and I'm going to put that all over the eye, or the lower part of my eye, I guess. And this is going to be, you are going to get some fallout from this shade. All right, now I'm going to take a BK Beauty 207 and go into the lightest shade, Moonlight Liaison, and I'm going to put this in the corner of my eye. And just kind of bring it in, and that'll really brighten up the look. I'm going to take a Sonia G Worker Pro and go into that same shade and just stick it on the inner half of the eye. And it really does brighten up the eye look when you bring this highlight shade in. If I were going to work, if I were going to work, I would pretty much stop here. I would blend the top part and just soften it just a little bit, but I would throw in some eyeliner, some mascara, and I'd be out the door with this, with just this. I think it's beautiful, and I think it's definitely something that you can wear every day. But because we're playing with Pat McGrath, you know you've got to have this sparkle and this glitter topper. So I'm going to go in with my finger and just put this just on the little, I'm just going to put this on the center. And you are 100% going to get fallout from that shade as well. So I'm going to go ahead and take my Sonia G Smooth Buffer and just kind of like try and blend out or blend away those glitter specks. Now I'm going to take a clean brush, and this is a Sonia G Classic Crease, and I'm just going to kind of blend. So I didn't add any product, I'm just kind of softening the look. And like, I guess for lack of a better word, I'm just like diffusing any like harsh lines or anything. So now the eye has a bunch of sparkle, a bunch of glitter, I'm going to go back in with that matte shade just a little bit, and I'm using a Sonia G Mini Booster so that I can really control the placement of this matte. And it'll just give a little bit more depth to that outer corner. All right, so what I'm going to do now is line my eyes, and I'm going to use a Pat McGrath liner. This is her Ultra Glide Eye Pencil in Black Coffee, and I'm going to use the Pat McGrath Labs. This is the Fetish Eyes Mascara. So I'm going to finish that, and then we'll come back because she also released some new lip products, which might be my favorite of everything. So we will be right back. All right, so there's the finished eye look. I absolutely love it. Now, I didn't take anything really underneath my eyes. I did use a little bit of that lightest shimmer shade just in the inner corner underneath my eyes, but I didn't take any of the darker shades underneath. There is a lot of fallout from these shadows, and I don't need any extra glitter down there. I know I have seen several other content creators create beautiful, beautiful looks with the eyeshadow underneath. I just wouldn't feel comfortable doing that and wearing that to work or, just in my everyday life. So I didn't do that. I created a look that I would feel comfortable wearing to do anything. I would wear this to work. I would wear this out of the house, just running errands on a date. So that is the eye look that I created. In my opinion, these shadows look extremely intimidating, as do I think all of her shadows. To me, her shadows are very intimidating, and it's not until you get in and start playing with them that you realize they're really not, and they are extremely wearable. And so that's kind of what I was hoping to convey, is just how wearable her shadows can be. So I hope that I succeeded in that. I absolutely love this eye look. I love it. So that said, let's move on to these lip products, because I might just love these lip products even more. So I picked up 4. She came out with a new, I believe this is a new shade. It's a new Lust Gloss, and it's in shade Earth Angel. Again, same lavender lilac packaging with the gold embossing, and this is Earth Angel. So it's kind of got like a shift to it. There's like it's definitely got a shimmer and some sparkle and a change in color. So this is beautiful. I've used it. It is pretty. I'm not going to use it today, because today I want to talk about this new To Me product. I have never tried one of Pat McGrath Labs lip shines. I love them. Love them. So there were 2 that came with this set. The first one is Divine Rose 2. And I love the formula. I love the colors. I just love it. I love the packaging. Look how it's beautiful. Pink with the gold lips. This is Flesh number 7. So if you guys have seen any of my Instagrams lately when I've been playing with this, I have been using Flesh number 7 almost daily. I love it. Highly, highly recommend. So again, Flesh 7 and Divine Rose 2. And then this is Earth Angel. And then she also came out with another one of her matte trance lipsticks. And this is in shade Dream Lover. And it's also a very nude shade. So what I haven't used yet is this Divine Rose 2. So we're going to play with that. I do have 2 of her eye pencil or lip pencils. I'm going to swatch the 2 that I have and see which one I think will be better. I have the shade Suburbia. And then I have Buff. I think Buff is going to work better. So I'm going to line my eyes, or I'm going to line my lips with Buff. And then I'm going to take Divine Rose 2. Oh, that's like a perfect match. All right, that's it. I love it. Love it. These are phenomenal. Phenomenal. Why haven't I found these sooner? I don't know, but I am loving them. I just love the way they look on your lips. They're creamy, they're hydrating, they're not, they give me the right amount of gloss that I love. I can't say enough about these. And I definitely want to pick up more shades. So, love those. I haven't tried the matte lipstick yet. The matte lipsticks are not my favorite, so I haven't reached for it yet. But I will, and I will also try this in an upcoming video to show you guys just what this looks like on its own. I think it looks pretty, really pretty on its own. I don't think you need to put it on top of anything. So, all right, that is everything except the brushes. How did I forget the brushes? I picked up 2 of her brushes. So here they are. This one is, I think, like a blurring brush. I just don't like it. There's just not enough. I think it's just really flimsy. I just don't like it. Don't like it. And then this is what I assume is like a powder brush, but I would use it for, I could use it for blush. And I have used it for blush, and that's probably what I will use it for. Although I have other brushes that I like more. So I was disappointed in the brushes, I have to be honest. I was really excited to get them. I had been wanting to try her brushes for a while. And when I got these, I was pretty disappointed. But I'm going to use the powder one. This little one, I'll see if I can find a use for it, but as of right now, I don't know if I will have a use for it. My overall thoughts of the launch, I love the blushes. I really, really do. I think that they are beautiful. I think that they wear beautifully. I think that they go on easily. They blend out easily. They last all day. I really, really like them. I thought that the shade range was just all right. A lot of the shades kind of look the same. That's, so I kind of feel like, I don't know. I feel like some of them, they just kind of look the same. You have one, you have this one, right? So that's kind of how I feel about that, but I do really, really like them. So I definitely don't think you need all 9. I think you could get 1, 2 if you needed to. And I think you'd be happy. The eyeshadow quad, I absolutely love. I think it's gorgeous. Do you have shades similar to this in your collection? If you own other Pat McGrath Lab palettes or motherships, chances are you have shades similar. I have swatched, I have looked in some of my other palettes, and there are shades that are similar. So do you need to rush out and get this if you already have some of her other palettes? Probably not. But I do think it is a beautiful quad, and it's one that I will reach for more and more. It's probably my favorite of all of the ones that I have. These 3 shades in particular, the glitter, the special shades are beautiful. It's just not something that I'm going to reach for on a daily basis, but that's not going to stop me from buying the quad or playing with it. I do enjoy it. The highlighter I think is gorgeous. Again, if you have other highlighters, you probably have something similar in your collection. There's nothing special or unique about it, although I do think it is a beautiful highlighter. And like I said, I really, really love the lipsticks. So I cannot say enough good things about these lip shades. Love them. Love them, love them, love them. Thank you guys so much for watching. I apologize this video is so late going up. I got these products probably a week ago. Filmed the video, was editing it, and I just wasn't happy with the quality of the video, so I'm refilming. But if you guys follow me on Instagram, you will have seen that I have been playing with these on Instagram, and I will continue to play with them on Instagram and show you like my daily, what I'm wearing daily and how they look. So if you are not following me on Instagram, you should definitely follow me on Instagram. I do a lot of daily content on what I'm wearing and how I wear it. So definitely check me out over there. I want to thank you guys again for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, don't forget to give me a thumbs up. And I would love to hear down below what you guys picked up and what your thoughts are of this newest release. Were you as excited as me? Did you pick up everything like me? I hope everyone has a wonderful day, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.